Old Guy Talks is all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate. Opt in now. Even if you don't want to. That's right, even if you don't want to. This is Oris, the official old guy, government certified because he has a Medicare card at oldguytalks.com, helping older guys create kick-ass lives for themselves and those that they love. And the creator of My Junk Does Not Work, where I help older guys and even younger guys, because it's affecting more and more younger guys, find out about what their options are to treat their erectile dysfunction with cutting edge, I'm not talking about cheesy stuff, cutting edge medical therapies. Everything I talk about requires a doctor for a prescription or the procedure. And if you're a man or know a man suffering with erectile dysfunction and want to find out what your options are, well then opt in and you can gain access to my video interviews with expert doctors on cutting edge medical therapies. If you like this, then share it. Don't keep me a secret. Don't just hit the like button, but hit the share button too. I like the like buttons, but I really, really, really like the share buttons. So even if you don't want to do it, you still got to do it. And it's a sign of your commitment to getting the result that you want. We were on a staycation, and this is the Saturday after the 4th of July, and the 4th of July was on a Thursday, which is, well, it's kind of in the middle of the week, towards the end, but really in the middle of the week. And it's totally confusing. It's disorienting if you work, Monday through Friday, or in my case, I work Monday through Sunday. But there's a difference about being on the weekend. And we did a staycation, and it was beautiful. We had a great time. Did not work a lot. Did a little bit of work. Got through the stuff that we normally do, the routines. But we didn't put in a lot of work. We spent a lot of time just relaxing, enjoying, not doing anything, kind of letting our brains go dead. We did a staycation at Lake Las Vegas at the West End and had a great time. But getting back, we got back Friday afternoon. And this morning when I woke up, I was a little disoriented. I was disoriented because I kept on thinking it was going to be Monday, but it's not Monday, it's Saturday. And to be real honest, there are things that I do every morning, a ritual I go through, my morning routine that kind of preps me for the day, as well as produce these videos and also an audio, as well as I write some copy every day. And I just didn't want to do it today. That's right, I just didn't want to do it. I just really thought about saying, well, fuck this shit today. And consequently, when you don't want to do something, what do? What do you do? Well, you procrastinate and you put it off and you do all sorts of stuff. Fill in the spaces here, do this. In our case, cook a little bit, put away some stuff, basically clean your desk, do all sorts of stuff. And the reality of it is, whether you do it or not is it's a sign of your commitment to getting the results that you want. And that includes basically exercising, includes things in your family, your relationships, with faith-wise or business-wise. All of that has to do with the fact that on days, at times, that you don't want to do something, which may actually be fairly often, the question is, are you committed to the result enough to do it, even at times that you really, really don't want to do it? And believe me, today I could just sat around. I would have been happy to have a cigar and a drink and watch something aimlessly on TV, or maybe have some aimless conversations with my buddies down at La Casa. And just kind of basically fritter the time away, not doing anything productive. And I may do that a little bit later on. Actually, no, I got too many things I want to take care of right now. And I've already frittered away enough time. But if you're committed, you will choose, and I mean choose to get through the stuff that you may not want to do. And quite often, that's what's necessary to get the results you want. Doing stuff that you don't want to do, like working out, like doing all sorts of things. And if you don't, well, then you kind of feel bad, and you've set a bad tone for yourself. You've given your excuse. You've given yourself an excuse, and it's pretty lame. Now, there are times, I'm going to say that reality of it, there's times that it's really hard to put it all together, especially like you got an early flight, like at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's kind of hard to do your morning routine. And I get it, get in the airport and all that stuff. But most of the time, it's just a mental state. It's a mental state about how committed you are, to getting the results that you want on a daily basis. And it shows up in what you do, not what you say. Because lots of people say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. And when push comes to shove, well, they are left wanting. So let me ask you, I'm going to ask you two questions. Where have you kind of fallen off the wagon because you didn't want to do something, and now it's showing up in the results or the lack of results? And second question is, where have you committed yourself to getting the results and continue to do something, even though in the moment you did not want to do it, but you were committed to the result that you wanted? This is Oris, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, signing off. And remember, it's all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love. If you are interested in creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love, then become a member at oldguytalks.com and get access to the cave area, where not only do I have my interviews with doctors on cutting-edge therapies for erectile dysfunction, but I will have other things that are posted in there that will help you create that kick-ass life that you want for yourself and others. And we're going to be talking a lot about different kinds of vices and virtues. So opt in and become a member